Hi, Zarik Daniel from USA Math. I want to present a video title, as you've seen my words, USA Math, Ministry and Organization. Let me come over here, Ministry Math Organization. Ultimate hacking tool to hack Uber and Lyft system. So, as a driver, I mean, there is a lot of ways to hack them. One is, you just go to Starbucks and talk to a lawyer, and then, you just plan some situation that legally, based on a, in a Starbucks, you need to talk with the lawyer, how can you create some situation that you can charge Lyft and Uber, because they are schematic companies and they have a lot of loopholes. There are a lot of holes, psychological, financial, a lot of ways that you can. And then the other thing is you can just work on application that creates virtual rides that you didn't drive anything, but because of because they don't see it, you can just have some virtual GPS and create some parallel application that works, and you create some couple of cards, and then those are just not my interesting point, but you can do it. They're a schematic company, so you can do it. But the main way that is my favorite hacking tool is Excel sheet. I mean, I will upload this and I will just give everybody to use it. And in this Excel sheet, the way that you start hacking them, it just get every information possible from them. And another thing is, because I'm Christian, because I will even I will say I'm USA Math company, I will consult. I am not a person who sometimes I will help people to do whatever they want, but I will suggest don't do bad things, because if you do the bad things, at the end it's gonna back to you. You know what I mean? So in general, this beautiful sheet has this I have my Christian elements here. I'm just so open to even Satan and demonic forces, not because because as a Christian we have power over them. They don't have power over us, we have power over them. You become Christian and you establish this beautiful sheet and you feel it, and then we're gonna go through it. My point is, the only way to hacking ultimate these companies is just this: you just get the data and write it and keep the record. That's it. And here the beautiful thing is, we are spiritual entities. You need to fast and pray and always record. Right now, as you see, I'm struggling with fasting and pace, and sometimes I'm struggling with Christian abstinence, but in general I'm writing them, I'm registering them, and this is the only way that you can hack them. And my next video will be hacking the governments. Here it is. I will follow up how to hack the then becoming hacking tools to hack the cooperation powers and governments and banking system. That I have a beautiful graphic for legal and illegal printed money. So I'm introducing, because the first, hacking two method. One is just, lawyer and couple of people that you plan something, because they have a lot of holes that you can hack through it. Another is with applications. You can create virtual rides and accumulate money, and that's it. You're sitting in your chair and you're making money, but that's a little bit, kind of software. It's an idea, right? But this one, the third one that I'm just showing you, this is the best. This is the way that you can present, how they abuse, because the money, the level of them, the project, usually, you need to show the average. And then the other thing is with mileage, with mileage detection, because it's just this graphs that you are gonna film. It's just not gonna be, it's gonna include mileage. So you cannot get away from me with not driving and making money, because Uber and Lyft, they are paying drivers to shut them up. But here with this graph, if I analyze your graph, I can easily understand that Uber pays you extra money to shut your mouth up, because the reality, it's total scam. And based on all my experience and everything, this is the way that you can hack them and tell them that you're abusing, and not because, first of all, uh, the thing is, we will starting to you need to start the fight. You need to start the point of fighting, right? So the first video is point of fight, step by step, right? We're gonna fight the Uber and Lyft, but the way that you're gonna fight is starting with your business that is scam. That most of the businesses are a scam. YouTube is a scam. They're putting sexual, horrible, oral sex invisible in YouTube, and they're not blocking. And I was exposing Facebook. My account got blocks. Amazing, right? So in a very short couple of minutes, I'll show you. You're gonna download this application. You start to register data, and you're gonna enjoy hacking them. Why? Because you become, I need to check your graph. That way, then we're gonna come to talk. I mean, you need to work like me, and as you see, this one I just started, but I just want, at least I need to have 6-month data. Then we're gonna start working on a lot of things, because along the way, as you see, you're gonna have some skills. You need to show me how much you work on your skill that you planned, and how many networking people you had, networking, communication skills. This plan has a lot of things. This Excel sheet, which level you are in, and in my general, as a Christian, it's dangerous to be in prosperity and average, because you're gonna commit sexual sins. But when you're in low, it's impossible. And if you find a girl here, you can find a good girl. Under these levels, you're safe, but over these levels is dangerous, because you need to watch the second video why those are dangerous. I mean, it's, in a good world, low is enough, because God provides us everything. So the ultimate tool is this Excel sheet, and filling it and sending it to me, and I will come and I will charge you something, and we're gonna go through it, and you're gonna enjoy hacking them. That's it. I mean, you need to have this file, and that's the way that you're hacking them. And that's it, because if you start working on this Excel sheet, you're gonna learn a lot of things, as I learned and experienced, and I can go through every element of what are these plans. And when you're in falling plan, you should act like simple like this. When you're in recovery plan, you need to focus on the recovery stage. When you're in emergency plan, you need to write what was your emergency and follow up those. And in low plans, you are paying everything, and everything is regular, but you need to have something to present. But in general, right now I'm specifically in a falling plan, so maybe I need to, that's on. But because it's kind of, I'm specifically there, I need to show, let's say, this color, and I'm specifically there, right? So I'm changing that color to, to show that I'm specifically there. So that's on, all of these on. But in general, I would suggest be off and be more in sexual, because the way that you can hack and they can hack you is through sexual things. They want to crack sexual sin in you, or this feminist movement is based on that, how female are acting based on Jezebel's spirit and its sex. And here with the graph and beautiful application that I provide you, you can hack them and bring them down like me, and just enjoy it. Happy hacking. Zarik Daniel, USM Math, signing off.